Good afternoon, this is Jason with Harvest Lane Honey. We're on one of our bee yards. We're going to show you how to take off a honey super today. Typically you want a nice, warm, hot day. Middle of the day is the best. Most of the bees are out foraging. So we'll show you. Right now we have our two deep boxes, which are completely full of honey. So we add another honey super, which they filled up pretty quickly, so we added another honey super. And they filled this one up, and we're ready to take it off to extract. Like always, you want to smoke your hive in the front, calms the bees down. Good idea to throw your rock to the side so you don't trip on it. Smoke the top of it. And smoke your bees one more time. I brought an extra honey super out, which is empty, so I can show you how to pull your frames out and put in here without having bees in your honey extraction room. Alright, as you can see, I'm opening up the hive here, and you see how full it is. I'll pull out one of the center ones here, and you can see that the girl's been busy. That is one full frame of honey. The bees have capped it off, which means it's ready for you to extract. They keep going over the top of it, make sure the wax is maintained and at the right temperature. So if you're wanting to pull this off and extract it, you want to get the bees off. And one of the methods that we like to use, especially on a difficult day, if it's cloudy, overcast, we'll use our bee brush and we'll brush them. And you'll just hang over the hive. Let me change angles here for you. Get on the side here, and you just want to brush them gently back in the hive. And it won't irritate them too much, and it'll get them back in there without using any chemicals. We'll change sides here and put them back in there. And all the bees you see flying around are the foraging bees, which they'll fly back to the hive. There's one capped off honey frame, and that is perfect, ready for extraction. It looks like I bumped it a little bit, so the honey's starting to gush out. And all we like to do is just get that frame, put them in the empty frame, and go through the whole hive and do the same thing. Here's another one we will pull out. The bees are pulling that out quite well. You want it capped off like that, and you'll be in good shape. You will have a few bees that come back inside the hive or back in the room, the extraction room, but you want to limit that as much as you can. You can put them in a box like this, put a top on it, or you wrap it over, have a towel that comes over the top to keep the bees out. So, and this hive is pretty full of honey. So we're back here looking at one, and here's a frame that is not built out. It has comb, has honey, but the cells are open. It's not capped off. So, in wetter climates, moisture climates, especially back east, even on the west coast, you do not want to extract this due to the fact that the moisture level might be too high in your honey and will ferment, causing to be sick. You know, you could get sick from that. So you want to leave it. If it's not capped off, you don't want to pull the honey super or pull that frame. So you either can leave in the hive and only take the ones that are capped off, or wait till they're all capped off. All right. So we just got back. We pulled all the honey supers off, and we put another honey super on. And there's bees coming all over the place. So when you want to put the top and inner cover back on, you want to gently use your bee brush and gently push the bees back inside. Just easy. You don't want to hurt them or make them mad. Just real gently push them back into the hive. Get your inner cover. You'll set that back on the honey super. Just like that. And you want to just kind of easily push these bees back inside. A lot of times you can use smoke to kind of direct them back inside the hive. And all you do is put your lid back on, put your ruck on, you're done pulling honey supers from this hive. We left another one on there just so they can restart, building it back out, start filling up back up with honey.